Welcome back, guys. We are going to be talking about more Child's Play today. We are actually going to be talking about Child's Play 2, the second installment to the franchise that came out in 1990. So, again, a couple years before I was born. And again, the franchise was already taken off, but we have a lot of familiar faces returning. We got, of course, Brad Dourif returning once again as Chucky, aka Charles Lee Ray, and also, of course, we got more characters to the installment. We got Alex Vincent returning as Andy Barclay when he was very young. We got Christine Elise playing as Kyle. So this is what's interesting is somehow, if I remember correctly, Andy's mom loses him due to I think either she died or she became very delusional or something to where she lost custody of him. I can't remember fully. So he goes into the system in child services and he lands with this foster family and he meets Kyle. Kyle is another foster kid, and what happens is, again, Chucky comes back once again and he goes on the hunt for Andy so he can become human again. So what happens is he somehow finds Andy, and when he does, he's warning everybody, Chucky's gonna find me, Chucky's gonna find me, and he gets picked on, he gets ridiculed. Even Kyle thinks he's insane a couple times when she finally does find out. Even this foster parents finally realize, okay, maybe this kid's nuts, this is something we can't handle, and he gets same thing, played by this this toy killer doll that he gets ridiculed in school. He even gets in trouble in school, where Chucky later kills the teacher, which honestly was pretty funny if you really think about it, especially with the way that he did it, and then beating her to death with a ruler. So again, it was kind of funny. And then especially later on when he kills the foster family because they were dicks. And then we also have when Kyle gets revealed to Chucky of how he shows, and it's kind of interesting because of the way that they show how Chucky once again is trying so hard to get Andy, because again, he was the first one he revealed himself to. So again, Kyle's wondering, okay, what can I do to help this kid? Because at first she's trying to, I would say, slowly deal with him, but then she sees all the things he's going through and that he may get tossed through the foster system as well, like how she has. And that's how they develop this brother-sisterly bond, even though they are not blood related. And this is how, for so long they become family. And when they fight Chucky in this movie, Kyle does take him under her wing and actually protects him like a little brother. And I think that's why so many people love Child's Play 2, is because Kyle really develops that, I wouldn't say mother figure, but that older big sister that Andy needed. He lost his mom and he really needed someone else to kind of fill that void, and I think Kyle did, because Kyle, even though she's still in his life now and she knows everything he's been through and still been through, that after all this, even after in the movie when they defeat him and they kill him supposedly again, Kyle is still there, and it kind of makes me wonder what happened from then to now, because I want to say she ran away and she took him with him, if I remember correctly, and then she had no choice but to give him to another family as well, because she wasn't old enough to take care of him. I want to say she was either 15 or 16 in the movie, so I'm trying to remember, but either way, it was still just good. And I do say once again that I think Kyle really developed the big sister slash mother paternity aspect to protect Andy, because Andy can only protect himself for so long. He can only run so far before Chucky, starts running and follows behind him everywhere he goes, and it makes him wonder what exactly is going on. So I think that in actuality, that this movie really shows the bond that you can make with somebody that is not blood relation, but at the same time, if you're in a bad situation, who's going to have your back? So I really do like this movie, and I think that it has a lot of things that the first movie had. It had comedy, sadistic, crazy stuff, drama, great acting. I think Brad Dourif does such a great job with this character, where he's able to really make this character his own in the first movie. He just grows it in every single movie, and I really am glad now that Christine Elise is back now as Kyle in the series, and I'm very happy she's back. Same thing, with Andy, Alex Vincent. I'm very happy he's returned as well, because again, he's a very big character in this franchise as well. So again, I think Child's Play 2 is really good. What is your guys' thoughts on it? Please let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, I'll start subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video, and I'll see you guys as always on the next one.